Howdy once again, gamers, and welcome back to the couch, where you and me will sit here and watch and play an analog horror. That's right, changing things up. That's why there's this mysterious arm going into the void. I keep staring at it and it just stares back at me. Look, just because you're an abyss doesn't mean you can't talk to me. It's kind of rude just to stare. I know I'm staring at you, but at least I'm making an effort. So let's shape up. But you're doing a real good job. I'm going to say that. I'm pointing at nothing. What are we watching? What are we playing? Well, if the title didn't give it away, it's the Clockwork Visitant by Spring Talk, who honestly has made something very, very intriguing. I watched the first 5 seconds of the first video and I was like, live action? I'm sorry, I'm hooked. And I was like, okay, there's a game, but I can't run it on a Mac. So I bought a PC. Look, I've used a Mac my entire life. I still use one. However, it can't run shit. And yes, I know there's ways to run Windows programs on a Mac, but it's so cumbersome and it's so annoying just to get it to work right. It's no fun. So I invested in a PC that I can just use to record and play stuff. So you'll be seeing a lot more of this. There's a lot more on the way because I now have access to actually playing everything rather than trying to haphazardly make it work on Apple products. It doesn't play nice with anything else, but Windows, my God, I've been using my PC like 2 weeks now and damn it, I love it. God, what was I missing out on? I should have just invested in a PC so long ago. Is this what it's like to like have an epiphany or like finally see the light? But at last I see the light. I have a PC. We're playing Clockwork Visitant by Spring Talk. I know absolutely zero about it except it's live action, it has a game, and the monster, or the creature with the clock head, looks sick as hell. So without further ado, let's just jump into it. You know, sometimes when I say stuff like that, I just immediately feel bad. That was one of them. That was one of them. Video 1. Description. Unraveling the myth of an urban legend that comes from those who should have died, but didn't. Western Front, 1916. God, a live action shot. And yeah, those numbers look too clean. This is not AI at all, which I appreciate. So, Soldier, World War I. Oh. Iron
so now
Book
we have
art
a rather peculiar piece painted by an Australian soldier during the First World War, Thomas Leewood. This piece could be interpreted as a surrealist meditation of Thomas's near-death experience in no man's land on the Western Front.
I think it's pretty one-to-one.
Thomas asserts that the silhouetted figure we see here remains frightening.
What's the picture on the left with Slender Man? Huh? That's just... Anyway.
Real. The twisted visage observed him for 5 long minutes before help finally arrived.
Oh.
It never moved, not so much as flinched amidst the horrors and human decay surrounding it. It only made a distinct ticking noise in the distance before it faded away into nothingness, seemingly never there.
Okay. Great acting. The Leewood House, 1919. Is that the soldier? Yes, it is. I love the ticking clock
Thomas.
symbolism.
Good night, Mom.
Wait. What? How old? How old were people? Soldiers in World War One? Because that's a teenager. What? Hang on. Darn it. Okay, what time is it? It is 10:15. 10:15? Well, it's 10:14 is the time, technically, on that clock. Does it matter? I don't know. It might be 10:14. Remember 10:14. What was it on the other clock? Oh, well, duh, it'd be the same time. No shit. But when that happens, who knows? Could be different times. Why do you have so many clocks in your room? Oh! I was about to say, like, oh, that clock's a little weird. But it's a man thing. Oh my god! What the fuck? What the fuck? Thomas's mother found his body severely decomposed the next morning. Whoa. That. Forensics were unable to explain the state of decomposition in less than 12 hours. Whoa, what the hell just happened? I'm sorry, there have been like a couple like big jump scares that have gotten me in my entire history of this channel, and this one got me. Like, I have chills up. Like, I was not expecting the twisted sounding strings and the skull. Like, gosh, that looked too real. Which, if that's a practical effect, bravo, that got me. Decomposed in less than 12 hours to that point. The earliest record of a similar incident was traced by English historian Catherine Barry to a woodcut artwork discovered in 1983. What? The woodcut depicted a distinctive clockwork figure eerily similar to Thomas Leawood's painting centuries earlier in the 1600s. Oh, that looks so good. Look at that guy. The woodcut was discovered in an abandoned cottage in England, a site historically associated with witchcraft. Catherine later donated the woodcut to the Iron Brook Art Gallery for a curated 1989 exhibition on the unexplained. Okay, so you're Catherine. That's interesting. Oh. The most recent record related to this elusive figure was in 2005, the discovery of Reuben Hill's decomposed body in his backyard. Reuben was known to the police after a recent drunk driving accident in which he luckily escaped with his life. Investigators found a discarded camcorder beside his remains and a baseball bat. Whoa. Okay, hang on. Eagle Eyes Mahone is on the case. I thought I would have done something. Ooh, I hear the ticking. This is giving me Marble Hornets vibes. Good. Weapon. Good. Another clock. I'm going to keep an eye out for all the clocks. I feel like that's going to be symbolic. Uh-oh. Yo. I think I have a good theory of what this thing is. Obviously, I think it relates to people who have actually do have near-death experiences. He's a Grim Reaper type thing. So the clock, meaning the time of death, the hand of fate, typically or even sometimes is portrayed by a clock or the march of time. Time ticks on, ever closer to your death. Like every day we come 1 minute closer to death, 1 minute closer to Christmas, but death, not Christmas. I think this creature, Clockman, is like, hey, you're about to die, and I'm here to get you. But I think if they're saved and they see this clock thing, they're like, okay, you're on borrowed time, and you have a limited amount of time until I'm coming back. So he saw the Clockwork Man in the car wreck. I don't know how long later after, but it drove him crazy, and then he came for him and just, like, drops you dead. Like, here's when you should have died, and now your body is going to decompose to the point where you should be now. Long story short, this guy controls when you die. He's the hand of fate. You cheated death because you were supposed to die in whatever event happened. So there's 3 events that happened. The really 1600s one was just the artwork. Thomas escaped death on the battlefield. Ruben escaped a car crash. So near-death experiences. Cheat fate. It's kind of like Final Destination in a way. Cheat fate. It's going to come back for you in a different way. So this guy kind of cleans up the people that are supposed to die. He's like, oh, I'm coming back for you. I mean, I can go on and on. The only way we're going to figure this out is if we keep going. Next video. Video 2. I'm genuinely already impressed with this, and I have zero idea what the game's going to be like, but let's keep moving. I'm hooked. You got me. Okay. Wonder if it's a costume or a person in a... No, that looks like a costume. That looks so good. Damn, man. This man just the decay clock. Like a tick in the night. The following dashcam footage captures Reuben Hill's drinking and driving accident. If that's snow,
yes, I woke up today and just chose chaos.
I just want to point out, is that snow on the ground? Because it says July 30th. Now, judging where this takes place, I'm assuming it's America.
Yeah, no, it's Australia. He literally says it in his bio that he's from Australia. I'm an Aussie filmmaker. It took me way too long to figure that out.
I think I've had you,
Damn, man. Whoa! That's ominous. Oh, God, okay. All right, here we go. The Iron Brook Times. Tragedy in Iron Brook as promising life cut short by reckless driver. Mount... what national park?
It's Mount Pyman in Tasmania, which is an island off the south coast of Australia, which tends to get some snow towards the top of the mountains in the middle of July, because that is their winter. There, I saved you like 20 minutes.
And his wreck specifically happened in Mount Pyman National Park in July, which would be midwinter. Whew, wow, I feel learned. Let's keep going. That's actually genuinely cool. So we got an Australian-based analog horror. I like it. Reuben Hill served a short term in prison. He was granted bail leading up to his February trial. The following footage was found on Reuben's camera after his death. I have an accent. Are you going to have an accent? And confirm everything for me?
I don't usually do this sort of thing, but...
It is definitely Australia.
If I didn't film it, no one would believe me. Ever since the crash, there's been be nights where there's this ticking noise. This thing just appears. Or just me.
I hear something.
Looks like a person, but sounds fucking crazy if I said it. We took someone's life. I don't know if this thing has something to do with it, but I just want it to be over.
Okay, now it's December, so now it's summer. Okay, I really want to know if this... So we got -30, 8686, random letters, numbers, symbols, glitching out. That's the devil's number. That's cool. What else we got? Die. It says die. Okay, hang on. It actually is saying something. Die. Enjoy? Enjoy hell? No, I'm stretching on that one. Die. Clear or die. 45. Dead. 666. Interesting. Tick tock on the clock, DJ turn my speakers up tonight. That's all I can think about. Huh. Oh, he's wearing like a jumpsuit.
Mass hysteria continues to grow worldwide as Ruben
If I would have just watched the video, it would have said this. You know, I'm happy I did the work and I figured...
Hill's haunting death sparks intense public debate. Footage captured moments before Ruben's death allegedly shows his assailant appearing meters closer to him before the assault, leading many to speculate that the footage is doctored. While police remain tight-lipped on the validity of the video, comparisons have been made to an urban legend, matching the assailant's appearance.
Okay. So it looks like this is going to take place shortly after Ruben's death. I have no idea what we're going to be doing. So we got one more video, then we're jumping in. Head first, baby. Bear with me. It's the first time with all my new toys to play with. Next video. All right. So far, it looks like, at least for Tasmania and for the good folks down under, there's an urban legend of a clockman with claws. Let's see how real the clockman is.
Have you heard of the Clockwork Visitant?
Yeah, that thing that happened earlier this year.
God, I love this live action work.
Yeah, I have. Yes, I have. Actually, the whole town knows about it.
It's been all over the
Nice.
news.
And do you think it's real?
Nah, mate, no.
Yeah, I don't see why it can't be real.
Oh, I reckon so.
Well, I think he is.
In all
Catherine
my
Berry.
years exploring the hidden depths of human history, no story has gripped the public imagination quite like that of the Clockwork Visitant. Building upon the work of art curator Barbara Nightingale from her 1989
Barbara.
exhibition, The Unexplained, new historical records emerged, revealing disturbing patterns. In haunting artworks from the 14th century, depicting the horror of the bubonic plague, and
see 'em.
again in the 17th century during the Salem witch trials,
I see him there
a
too.
shadowy figure appears in the background. A tall, suited entity with a featureless, clock-like face. Could this be a mere coincidence? Or has the Clockwork Visitant been silently watching, waiting for centuries? While there is
Y'all.
no definitive proof of its existence, The consistency of the descriptions over time is what gives the legend its unnerving weight. Different people, in different places, speak of seeing the same figure. Its ticking reminds us that every second we hold is borrowed.
It's still that time.
Fragile and easily lost. The small things in life, once dismissed or overlooked, become precious. Most who've seen the Visitant spoke of a newfound urgency to live authentically, to chase what truly matters and make amends before their time was up. Perhaps the Clockwork Visitant teaches us an undeniable truth. Time isn't guaranteed for any of us, but how we choose to fill it, with meaning and connection, is entirely in our hands.
10:15. It's always 10:15. The Clockwork Visitant will return in Endgame. So it's kind of the same thing I was assuming. Once you have a near-death experience, you are now able to see the Clockwork Visitant. And what he does is throughout your entire life, you can't see him, but he slowly moves towards you. And when your time is up, you decompose right in front of him. I don't know why they decompose so fast. Is because he's taking back the time that they used after they survived whatever incident happened. And that's literally borrowed time. So you have to watch him slowly get closer to you until it's time. And he knows the time. And obviously Thomas knows the time because he looked out the window at 10:15. Because he looked at his watch at 10:15 right when he was about to die and saw him. So now every day at 10:15 he looks out the window and he sees that thing. It was 8:08 when he had the car wreck, and he always sees him at 8:08 for Ruben. Holy shit, yeah. Whenever you die at that time, you will then see the Clockwork Visitant appear at that time. I don't even need to play the game. I already figured it out. This brain has so many ridges, it's the Grand fucking Canyon, man. I'm a smartass mother. I'm smart. I'm gonna have ice cream later. I feel so good about it. All right. Nothing left to do but play a game. I normally say next video, but what do I do for this transition? So, guess we gotta change the input. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Let's go. I don't know what else to do. There's no way in hell I'm skipping anything. You're gonna make me watch the first video again?
Minds fraying.
Nope.
Spirits torn. Rifles trembled in blooded hands. Thomas stood by his mates, dread choking them by the throat, as they waited for the whistle to blow.
Ooh. What is this art style? Bro, this looks good.
Fob watch, clinging to the closest thing to home. He was ready to slip into death's hand. That's when he saw it, standing in the distance, a lone figure.
Collect my
Human
pages.
shape, but wrong in every other way. After 5 long minutes, the figure had vanished as Thomas was dragged to safety. Thomas would lay in the trenches, never truly at rest. But when sleep finally found Thomas, it would take him far from the war.
All right, we're in it. Can I not walk? Oh, I'm sitting. Okay. Wow, this is beautiful. Are you my wife? Maybe? Hello? Thomas. I'll miss this. It's beautiful, isn't it? That's a terrible voice. I wish my mates could have seen this. Just feels wrong, me sitting here while they're... You don't get to choose who goes and who stays. Tommy, none of you did. Doesn't make it any easier. I understand, but you survived. So live for them now. That's the only thing left that makes any sense. I wish I could have stayed here. Just sit a little longer. Me too, Tommy. But we both know you can't. We both know it's coming. What's coming? Uh-oh, I'm ascending! Okay. Okay. Hello? Oh! I found him. And he yelled at me. Oh, where the hell am I? This is so weird to actually play one of these. Tire. Door. Oh. Skeleton. Skeleton. Wait. Oh, I can jump. Can I just skip these guys? Liquor. Oh, God. Okay, how do I... Thank you. Thank you. What just happened? Wait, but I didn't go to the other door. Okay, I'm way too overdramatic right now. What's in here, though? Oh, okay. Can I open all the doors? Alright, nothing in here. Hello? Oh, y'all are turning and looking at me. Y'all are just looking at me. Hi. Alright, next area. I got the liquor bottle, I guess. Hi, friend. Just hanging out? Editing Nick, you better have put in a rim shot. And not that kind of rim shot, you sickos. To whom finds this? I am not the devil's hand, nor have I danced with spirits as they claim. May God see the truth. Through man has turned his face. Mercy Nightingale. Salem, 1692. Okay. Oh, they did say that original painting was from the 1600s. And it was found in a house related to witchcraft. Maybe it is related to a witch and not the devil, but it... Oh, okay. War guy. Thank you for the letter. Dear mother, I never saw that poster to enlist. There's no glory here. Only mud, cold, and death. I want to come home. Your son, William. Alright. Alright, are you gonna... Alright, see you later, Will. Get me out of this dark... I don't know. Ooh. You know what this reminded me of? People still live here. What the hell is going on here? Hey, don't... Sorry, my mouse is having a weird time staying connected sometimes. That's a lot of clocks. Oh, hi, buddy. Hi. Hi. Okay, well, he's just gonna stand there menacingly. First guess? These are graves. I don't know what the black dot in the sky is. Okay, hang on. Home war. Why is this home? Why is this home? Alright, we're moving on. Hey, buddy. You gonna look at me? Oh, can I pick this up? Oh. Press left mouse to freeze time! Okay, I only get... Oh, does it just... Oh, God. I should just go. So here's the thing, y'all. None of y'all have ever seen. Okay, stop falling. Did I mess everything up? Okay, good. Whew. So y'all are about to see how terrible I truly am at video games. This is why I haven't played them so far. Oh god! Well, darn it. I didn't know it was gonna fall. Okay, well, if we hit 5 deaths, we'll start a death counter. No, if we hit one more death, I'll start a death counter. So one thing you ought to know about me is I am a notorious secret hunter, and I will look for anything and everything. This is why I started an analog horror channel. What am I doing? Get out of here! You've got to be kidding me. Okay, well that was dumb. Oh god. Okay, these controls are quite floaty, I should say. I'm not gonna make it. Fudge! Come on! Huh. Is this a rage game? And I will get it on this round. Come on, come on. Oh, come on! Oh my god! Alright, we're locking in. God gamer, god gamer. No, not god. Zen. Be zen. One with the universe. One with my dad. One with your mom. And we having ourselves a good old-fashioned family Alabama Christmas. Why does this suck? Why do I suck? Oh my god. Alright. Hey now, ladies. Yeah. Tick tock on the clock. DJ, blow my speakers up tonight. On the flight, gonna see the sunlight. Come on. Yes! We did it. Okay. Of course, there's one more. Time is running out. Be there or be aware. Enlist now. Oh, this was the that note. He said I never saw that propaganda poster. But he is on it. Oh hey, it's a dead guy. Hey, how's it going, dude? I do like the hand-drawn. I do like the mix of art styles here. It's very nice. We got this. Please don't make me do the whole thing over again. Please don't make me do the whole thing over again. I hate you. Can I make it all the way without stopping the clock? Possibly. Okay, I need to land, then jump. I'm sorry, but these mechanics are genuinely... Maybe it's the point to be frustrated. Because God knows I am already frustrated. Please! I'm a lore guy. I'm not a gamer guy. Why? Why didn't you go all the way? You, didn't go all the way. Oh, my God. Oh, Tommy boy. Oh, Tommy boy. You died in war now. Stop disconnecting my mouse. No. Ah! Thomas. Tommy boy. Stop disconnecting. I swear to Jesus. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Fuck you! The lag on it is driving me insane. Okay, thank God. Back here. Not letting this die again. Come on! Seriously? This is the first part of the game. I cannot spend this long on this. Stop disconnecting. For fuck's sake. Fuck! Music is nice though. It's liminal yet not liminal, and the screaming Doesn't help. You. Holy shit. I can't even get past the first 3 jumps on the last one. And the fact that I have to do all of them all over again every time I fall off. This is insane. Why is this so fucking hard? Can you tell I'm frustrated? It's been 30 minutes. Okay, here we go. We got this. I can do this. No. Come on. Okay, so I think when time is slow, you jump. Fucking. What the hell is wrong with me? This is so demoralizing. Like, I literally, it has been 45 fucking minutes and I cannot get past this part. The floatiness of this is insane. It sucks. Like, it is so hard to tell when you're gonna go too far, when you're not gonna go far enough, when you're gonna be floaty, when's it not gonna be floaty, when you're gonna stop immediately. Like, Jesus Christ. Fuck! Like, see, why? Like, I've done that a bajillion times. Why that time I didn't get on top of the clock? And every other time I thought I wasn't gonna get on top of the clock, I made it up just fine. But this time it's like, nope, you're not gonna get on top of the clock this time. Give me the watch. Thomas. I hate you, Thomas. I hate you. And not the tank engine. No, we love him. Why? Why? Like, he just jumped clean over it. We'll get there. No. Why the mouse? You gotta be kidding me. Why do you disconnect every 5 fucking seconds? Can somebody, like, I sound legitimately upset. Can somebody tell me I have one of those, like, USB dongles in my PC over there to connect this thing? Because I don't want to reconfigure the Bluetooth settings to have to my other computer. So I just plugged in the dongle. Is the dongle less reliable? Like, I would rather just hardwire it in, but I also don't want to do that. Can I just do this without the fucking watch? Like, fuck you. Nope, can't do it without the watch. You gotta have the watch. Why do the controls get 50 times floatier when time is stopped? But when it's not stopped, it's plinky plonky. Why? Holy man. Oh my god. Okay, I'm moving on before something happens. Okay, we finally fucking made it. Oh, I need a breather. Okay. Alright, hello. Alright, before I click on you. Oh, you sound squishy. Any other secrets? Do we have a secret? Do we have a secret? Hello? Oh, I know exactly what time to make this. 10:15. I've been paying attention. 10:15. Gotta make it 10:15. Because that's the day Thomas died on. Please, no more freaking platforming like that. That was brutal. Oh, we're literally back in the trenches. Hey, how's it going? Tick tock, tick tock, tick. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tick ticky ticky tock. Sorry, I'm trying to lighten the mood. Hello? Oh! No, we gotta run! We gotta run! Holy crap! I'm scared! I'm scared! I'm scared! I'm scared! I'm scared! I'm scared! Where do I go? I don't know what to do. Oh. Oh god, why did I stop? I was gonna turn around and look at him. Help! Help! Am I stuck? Well, I think I'm dead. Well, he got me. I think I fell in a hole. Oh, I have to read it? Okay. TikTok. Alright, chase me. Quickly now. Go, go, go! I don't know which way to go. There's gotta be a path. I think follow the lanterns and the skeletons, I'm gonna say. No, not that way. Just keep going. This way. This way. That was a dead end. Ah! Okay. I don't know. I think just follow the skeletons and not the dead ends. Clockman! Clockman! Okay. Seriously? Where do I go? He didn't even show up that time! Oh, there he is. Like, is there like a trick to this? I told y'all, I suck at these. My go-to are JRPGs, not indie horror games. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go this way. There's gotta be like... Oh, people are floating. People be floating. Move, floaty rock. This way. Right? This way. Oh, door! Door, 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 door. Oh, I made it.
Thomas woke from the nightmare. He never spoke of the strange things he saw. When the war ended, Thomas returned home, forever changed. The horrors buried in his mind bled onto canvas as he began to paint. Not for comfort, not for joy. He painted because there was no other way to make sense of it.
I could barely make sense of the mechanics. Sorry, I'm harping on that. It's probably a me thing. It is a me thing, 100%. Like, I suck. 10:15. 10:15. All right. You're not 10:15. You're the only clock that's not 10:15. All right, I guess we'll paint. Ooh. Okay. Whee. All right, line by line. Don't mind if I do. How's it going, Mr. Owl? Up late as see? Well, actually, it is your morning. Good morning, sir. Go to bed. Can I get up? Alright, just straight to bed then. Can't leave and look around. Hello? Oh, hello. Oh, hi, Mom. I'm going to bed. Hope you can get some rest tonight. I hope so. Good night, Thomas. Good night, Mom. Okay. Well, why are you a different time than the rest of the clocks? Well, the ticking stopped. Hello? Please. Oh! Oh! Ah! Okay. Oh man, you legitimately got me. I saw the shadow forming, but I was not like
Thomas's poof. Mother found him in his bedroom. His body was cold.
Okay, so we're just replaying the first video.
As though he'd been dead for years. However, Thomas's story would not end there. 70 years later,
70.
His painting was rediscovered during the demolition of an old Leewood estate. The painting became the centerpiece for an acclaimed art exhibition.
Yeah, we know this.
The Unexplained. Highlighting artworks that explored stories lost to time. To some, Thomas's painting is a personal portrait of trauma and guilt.
I mean, probably.
To others, a vision of death made real. But many believe it carries a deeper message about what it means to live on borrowed time.
Borrowed time. Called it.
If fate grants you a second chance only because another was denied theirs, can it ever truly be yours?
Preach. That's it? I mean, alright. I mean, okay. Really? That's all? Hey, Kieran Deeth. That's close to my name. I mean, Monica Deeth, Shrine of Deeth. World War One. Okay, World War One. I mean, thanks, Spring Talk. Let's see if there's anything after this. That was short. Where's Ruben playing all this? So, there you have it. The Clockwork Visitant. Our first delve into kind of the literal best, like, middle ground between analog horror and, like... So since I've never really owned a PC, I haven't played a lot of indie horror games, but as y'all know, I am a huge YouTube watcher, so I watch a lot of people play games that I don't have access to. So, obviously, I suck at playing games. And I promise you, that wasn't for show. I am legitimately that bad. The game was way shorter than I thought, but, however, that does not take away from the message and just the craftsmanship, especially the videos. I am legitimately impressed on the live action. The look of the VHS effect looked authentic, especially like the buzzing in my ears sounded way more real than just like a standard sound effect. The acting was great. The practical effects of snapping to that of that like skull that had been aged 12 years. One that legit got me because I absolutely was not expecting that. And hats off to you. You got me there, and you got me one good one in the game. That was real. I was not expecting for him to just pop like that by my bed. Like, I saw the shadow forming. I was like, oh, he's gonna show up, and then it's just like strangle. So, and I mean, I called it from the beginning. The Clock Man, with his hands like so long and extending to you. So, whenever you are you should have died. So now someone has died instead of you. What that means is now you see the Clockwork Man. The Clockwork Visitant, yes, but you see the Clockwork Man. And he stares, and he's there, looking at you, right at the time. You should have died. Ruben should have died at 8:08 p.m. Thomas should have died at 10:15, right when he looked at that watch. So now he sees him at 10:15. And every year, it's just more borrowed time until he gets to you. I wish they would have answered, like, why, like, more about him. Like, I get the metaphor of what he is. He's living on borrowed time, always, like, value the time you have, because what he represents is that these people almost died. Like, they were on the brink of death and they were saved. Now, they are now seeing this thing, and it is a metaphor to value the time you have left, because I'm coming for you one way or another. Time. It comes for us all. He comes for us all. That's what she said. Play the clip from The Office. I'm a millennial. Deal with it. Honestly, I liked it. Very self-contained. It didn't have a ton to look around. I did like the subtle touch of hiding the flashing numbers of the clock and the timer, or the video timer. I liked it. I loved how well made it was. The game pissed me off to no degree. I feel like it shouldn't have, but I wish maybe there will be more added to it. Maybe there'll be more, like, chapters added to the game. Maybe there'll be, like, a sequel series. Or this is just a self-contained thing. Spring Talk does have 2 other series on his channel. I will check them out. But please don't forget to subscribe to Spring Talk and check out the game, watch the series, and please, please, please don't forget to subscribe to me. Remember the Thompson extension when I covered that beast? It's a lot more condensed, even though it did take me 45 minutes to beat the game. And now I'm asking you to make fun of me for it. Maybe he's into it. I'm not. Or am I? No, I'm kidding. I'm not. But step on me, Queen Senpai Daddy Mommy? I don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. If I had to guess, I feel like the Clockwork Visitant, he visits you to constantly remind you that you're on borrowed time, and I'm coming for you one way or another. And the only way out is if you do it yourself, or I beat you to it, or I get to you first. The only way out is if you do it yourself, or I get to you first and do it for you. That's kind of like the message I'm getting here. Like, enjoy the time you're given before it's too late. Remember, time is... It literally is a monster ever approaching. You can't control it. You can't stop it. There's nothing you can do except live every day as if it were your last. And I think that's the message it's trying to portray. Make most of the moment. Be thankful for the time you have, even if it is borrowed. And yes, you may feel guilty. Just remember that you can now live for those people. You can now live and remember the person that sacrificed, that gave the ultimate sacrifice of their life for you. And if you honor that person, you honor the people, maybe the guilt will be a little easier. But it never goes away. I can't speak from experience. I've never died before. At least I don't think so. God, I hope not. Well, with all that being said, don't forget to subscribe to Spring Talk. He's got 2 other analog horror series on his channel. Might check those out if they're any good. This one, definitely one for the books, especially just the craftsmanship, especially of the videos. I will say, game, I found it very underwhelming, but interesting still. The videos, however, live action, authentic VHS style, the practical effects, that skull, that got me good. I legitimately was not expecting the jump scare of the distorted music with the skull. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't that, and it got me good. And I am impressed with how well it was filmed, how well it was shot. Like, bravo. Like, the acting was phenomenal. Like, the old YouTube was great. Every bit about those videos, top tier. I hope you continue to make analog horror series, Spring Talk, because if you have that kind of quality for such a short amount of videos, I want to see what you can do with so much more, or with a little bit of a budget or something, because that was good. You could tell it wasn't the CG junk. It wasn't Blender. It wasn't just like, it's accidentally a VHS tape. It was legitimate, like, filmed. It was like short film. Like, good. I love when people use practical effects. Shout out Midwest Angelica. I know those were practical effects, and I am even more impressed after I learned that. That's it. And always remember, wake up in the morning. Fuck P. Diddy. Grab my glasses, I'm out the door. I'm gonna hit the city. Before I leave, I brush my teeth with a bottle of Jack. Because when you leave for the night, you're not coming back. Bye.